Hello everyone and welcome back. We'll continue looking at how to parse. Just I'm going to add one more final example how to parse these directories. So let's clear this, and this time let's take, for example, the debug directory. Okay, so if we go to the debug directory, so we have the virtual address over here, and as you can see, the debug directory has already been calculated, and it's telling us that this is found within the .r data section. The file offset address is at 2BA00. How did this happen? That's what this video will be about, and we'll see how this will also be calculated. So let's get this done. So first thing is we check if the virtual address is 0. So is it 0 and the size is 0? And the answer to both is no, it's not 0. So then we can move on to the next part, which is to check whether where does this, in which section does this lie within the PE file. So if we go, let's get this down here. So if we go to the first section, let's close this, go to the first section. Now the first section starts at address 1000 and the size is 26,800. So that means if we add them, it means we'll get 27,800. Now, is this address within 27,800? The answer is definitely no. So, and we already know that. So we will skip the text section. We'll go to the next one. So in this section, what we will be doing again, we will check whether this address is within this region or not. So how are we going to be doing that? Is like this. So we have the virtual address, which is 2800H plus, and then we have the address 9C00H. We combine those, it's 31C00. Now, is the address of our directory, the debug directory, which is 2CE00, within this range? The answer is yes, it is within this range. So what that means is now let's start looking at how do we convert that to the raw address or the raw offset to of this file. How do we get this? From where did we get this? Where is it? How do we get this file offset address, which is 2BA00? So that's what we'll be doing now. So the first thing is we get the pointer. So the pointer to data is 26C00. So we have 26C00H because it's in hexadecimal. Plus we have the address which we want to check, which is 2C, and then it's E00H. We need to subtract this from the virtual address, from the boundary where we want to check. So subtracting this from the virtual address, which is 28,000, right, in hexadecimal, this will give us 2BA00, which is this address over here. So the file offset address for the data, so for the debug directory, actually, sorry, is at this location. If we take this value and go here, say Control G, which is to forgo, okay, and we put, so go to, let's bring it over here, and if we put that go to this offset, and we click on this, so it takes us to this location, 2BA00, and this is, by the way, where our debug directory is located. Okay, this is where our debug directory is located. So now we know how these directories, this array of directories is found, how we can parse them, find the offset to those directories in the file itself. In the next video, what we will be doing next is going over the import directory. So we go here, the import. So how are we getting these libraries, the DLLs? How are we finding them? What is being imported, and what are the DLLs, I mean, that are being imported, and what are the functions inside them that are also going to be imported? That's going to be our next couple of videos, 2-3 of them, I don't know yet. I'll create more than one example, so I'll make sure that everyone can be able to understand that and be able to do this using the 010 editor. And yeah, that's it for this video. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye bye.